Hello students, welcome to my channel. I am going to explain you part 2 of parliamentary and presidentially form of government arguments in favor of presidential system. Stable executive. It establishes a stable executive which does not depend upon the fluctuating will of the legislature, especially in case of coalition governments. A system of directly elected chief executives at all levels, panchayat chiefs, town mayors, chief ministers, or governors, and a national president elected for a fixed term of office, invulnerable to the whims of the legislature, and with clearly defined authority in their respective domains, would permit India to deal more efficiently with its critical economic and social challenges. Ability over electability. Cabinet posts would not be limited to those who are electable rather than those who are able. The President can appoint anyone as secretaries, equivalent to minister. Effective check and balance. It establishes the presidency and the legislature as two parallel structures. This allows each structure to monitor and check the other, hence preventing the abuse of power. Role of citizens. At the end of a fixed period of time, the public would be able to judge the individual's performance rather than on political skill at keeping a government in office. Further, the Indian voter will be able to vote directly for the individual he or she wants to be chosen as a head rather than a majority of members of parliament and legislative assembly. Argument against the presidential form. Lack of cooperation. A weakness of the system is its failure to ensure the cooperation between lawmakers and administrators. Frequent conflicts between the legislature and the executive may lead to deadlocks. Autocratic. A presidential system centralizes power in one individual, unlike the parliamentary system, where the prime minister is the first among equals. The surrender to the authority of one individual, as in the presidential system, is dangerous for democracy. Concerns over separation of powers. If the legislature is dominated by the same party to which the president belongs, he may prevent any move from the legislature. Benefit of parliamentary system. Ensures diverse representation. By looking at the diversity and the number of parties from different states, India needs a diverse cabinet to fulfill the aspirations of millions. Hence, the parliamentary system ensures the regional representations by selecting candidates from different parts of the country. Basic structure of constitution. It is part of the basic structure of the constitution. Altering the parliament system would face legal hurdles. Prevents authoritarianism. Since the executive is responsible to the legislature and can vote it out in a motion of no confidence, there is no authoritarianism. Also, unlike the presidential system, power is not concentrated in one hand, rather in a group of individuals, council of ministers. Better coordination. Since the executive is a part of the legislature, and generally the majority of the legislature support the government, it is easier to pass laws and implement them. Matured system. It is an old system and can give new ideas with its experience in a democratic setup. Way forward. We should ensure a system of government whose leaders can focus on governance rather than on staying in power. The present parliamentary system has been tried and tested for nearly 70 years. It can be reformed thoroughly to remove the challenges thrown up by it. Further, there is a need to reform the electoral processes to make democracy more robust. The debate should be on various loopholes in electoral processes, i.e. from limiting expenditure of political parties and deciding the ceiling on the expenditure, to holding simultaneous elections, declaring the results for a combination of booths instead of constituencies, etc. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, comment.